Have you ever wondered why things are a certain color? Why is the sky blue and why are plants green? How come they're not orange or indigo? Well, let's take a closer look.
First things first, we need to understand light and wavelengths. When you turn on a flashlight or look at the sun, don't actually stare at it though. It appears white. Why is this? Well, it's because light is a mixture of all the visible colors on the light spectrum. Each color has its own wavelength, and if we line the wavelengths in order with our friend Roy G. Biv, we can see that red has the longest wavelengths, and as we go through the rainbow, the wavelengths get shorter and shorter until we get to violet with the shortest.
Now that we understand color and the light that's in it, let's travel back in time.
It's the year 1666, and Sir Isaac Newton is conducting several experiments involving light. For this experiment, he's shining light through a solid glass prism, when all of a sudden, a rainbow appears on his canvas. The light is separated into its different colors. Little did he know, this would make the color spectrum used today.
Now when we look at light produced by different elements like neon, we can see a unique band of colors for the element. Let's take a closer look.
When we point the spectrometer at the neon light, we can see that several bands of red, yellow, green, and a singular one of blue appear.
This is the range of colors that the light is producing. Each element, molecule, and compound has its own range of bands that determine what color it absorbs or emits. Let's apply this to the real world. When looking at the structure of plant leaves, we find chlorophyll is responsible for the coloration of leaves. Here's an image of chlorophyll's absorption spectrum. We can see that it mostly absorbs violets and reds, which means they reflect all other colors. But what about the blues and yellows that are also reflected? Well, the reason behind this is because of the different shades of greens. Sometimes we have yellow-green leaves, like in a tulip tree, or really dark greens caused by blues in oak trees. It depends on the type of chlorophyll. Now back to what prompted this video. Why are things a certain color? Well, it all has to do with the chemical makeup of each object that causes certain colors to bounce back into our eyes when light is reflected on it. Now, when you wonder why is the sky blue, you can apply the knowledge you learned today for yourself.
Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to stay curious.